first things first, I know Zion did an interview and he said that he would be really happy for you if you won Rookie of the Year, and at this point thinks that you are deserving. I know you guys have a really good relationship, so when you hear that, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's, my brother, just giving respect. You know, I feel good as long as they come back to South Carolina. So,
Yeah, for sure. So I know you guys have a history even before you played in the NBA. You guys were in the AAU circuits together. And a lot of people don't necessarily always know that most of you guys are friends. You know, first and foremost, I mean, obviously you play on the court together or against each other, but you guys are friends in real life. So what was your relationship like with him before?
like I said, he was my brother. We started with AAU. After he went and played for another team, we still kept in contact every now and then. I always tell like my homies or whatever, like we don't have to talk every day for us to be cool,
Yeah.
So we talk, here and there, but it's always gonna be my brother. Since the draft, everybody been kind of trying to turn us against each other, but it won't happen. So.
No, I mean, I don't know. That's the one thing I don't get about media. And I know I'm a media member myself, but I don't understand why there's the narratives of having to compare, having to like say who's better than this. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
But do you think you, Zion, Trey, Luca are all going to be dominating together for the next 10 years?
Me and Zion, prove ourselves in our first, our rookie seasons. Trey and Luca in their first and second. So it's definitely, the next generation of stars. We just got to keep working and pushing to get there.
So you're one of the best dunkers in the league, arguably. I know people enjoy watching what you do on the court every single night. Can we expect a sneaker deal maybe in the near future?
I'm with Nike.
Right.
Hopefully, the goal is, definitely to get my own shoe to be able to wear. I feel like that's one of the top goals right there.
You got a lot of goals. You got a lot of goals. I mean, you want Rookie of the Year, MVP, All-Star, dunk contest, NBA championship. I mean, you want everything.
This is what I'm working for.
What would it mean for you to get Rookie of the Year?
It means a lot for me, just my story to how I got to this point, and just to be able to show how all paid off, and my work. I feel like what I've done this year give me a good case for it. So we'll see how it plays out. God will handle everything.
Absolutely. So if you can dunk on one player, they don't have to be playing. Who would you want to dunk on?
That's tough.
I know.
I want to dunk on a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah, I like to dunk on all the greats.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even we're talking like MJ or like LeBron or like
those guys.
Yeah.
That category.
All the greats. So even like a KD would be fun, or a Kyrie, or a Kawhi.
I feel like people who already past and present who proved themselves in this league and made a good case to be a Hall of Famer.
And I think that's probably another goal for you then in the future. Hall of Famer.
It definitely is. I got asked, I think, like before, just watching Jordan highlights, like who was the GOAT out of him and LeBron. And I never watched Jordan play but highlights. So, I didn't get the experience that era when he played.
Yeah.
I only seen LeBron. So I grew up watching LeBron. So, for me, it's LeBron, but now you watching this Jordan documentary, you yeah, Jordan the GOAT. But for that generation, I feel like it's LeBron, Jordan, and ours is Bron. But overall, I don't know how you choose that one.
You can't really assess it because the times are different and like the resources, but I can only imagine like an MJ today when they started implementing, you know, more protocols when it comes to your health, all the resources we have now to develop, like, of course, MJ would have still been a star, but I think LeBron could have played really well back then too.
Yeah.
It's all about like where you come up. Like that's how I look at it. It's all about like how you come up in the industry. Everything. I mean, you would have adapted to times. Like you would have been used if you played in those days. You would have been used to like getting punched in the face, right? You'd have been used to getting knocked down.
I was used to that anyway. So
you were getting punched in the face.
Yeah, like in our backyard, my dad didn't allow me to call fouls, so.
Oh,
There was time people would foul me on purpose because they know I wouldn't call it for their team to get the ball. So, and I was on concrete. So,
damn. Well, that made you tough, right? So now you can handle the lead.
So that's why my mindset is just to finish through contact no matter what.
And I know you have a cute, adorable little girl. How has fatherhood been for you?
It's been good, especially like during this time right here, me being able to be home, you know, spend time with my family. You know, we gone most of the season, so.
Yeah, that must be hard to balance everything.
Yeah.
So it's good.
So, I mean, it's kind of tough. Now I'm here now, watching her just do different stuff every day.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. You know, I'm enjoying it.
Good. Well, that's probably like the best reward you'll ever have. You know, like we can talk about the MVPs and the championships and the rookies of the year, but when it comes to like being a parent, like there's probably nothing better than that.